What's he doing here? How did I get myself in this position?
Greed. Frank Tate said you could have some money if you'd have him and all, so you said thank you very much.
Yeah, but he's supposed to work.
Aye.
And you were bellyaching about needing some help.
I did, but not him.
Well, can't you find something for him to do?
I did. Trouble is, he'll not do it.
All right, Jock. Everything under control?
Oh, aye, grand. Not bad luck, this, is it? Could get used to this.
I'm so glad. I take it you fed the birds?
I have. Well, I say that, but I've done the first few pens.
Oh, got a grudge against rest on him then?
No, I just run out of wee pellets.
There are 3 more sacks in the shed.
Is that a fact? Right. I'll tell you what. I'll go and get me dinner now. Do it first thing this afternoon, eh? Cheerio.
You're right, though.
Can't find my engagement ring anywhere. What happened to you?
Turned the yard hose on full blast and connector blew.
Oh, it must be here somewhere. I know I didn't take it outside. Oh, did you phone Henry?
Yeah, of course I did. He's coming at 7:30, like we said. Silly old devil.
You what?
Well, we've been talking about this meeting for weeks now. Matt sent his vote by post and Henry's just sitting on the letter.
Have you been snooping?
No, I haven't. But I know exactly how Matt feels about the future of this place.
Yes?
Yeah, he's no more for the muck and magic brigade than I am.
Do you have to dismiss the whole organic thing quite so dismissively?
No, just like winding you up.
Well, don't. I've thought long and hard about how I'm going to vote.
What?
I said
Yeah, I heard what you said. Look, when I split my shareholding with you...
Does that mean that we have to think the same and vote the same?
Well, no, but sure...
Well, then.
No, I'm sure my husband's aware of the situation. Oh, there'll be no problem when the season opens. OK, thanks for ringing. Yes, I'm looking forward to my first outing too. OK, bye. Oh, dear.
Problem?
No, at least that was the master of the foxhounds. I've just renewed permission to hunt over home farm.
I thought Frank was against hunting.
Yes, though it's good business for the stud farm, and the Emmerdale hunt has been coming here for 60, 70 years. Can't just stop it like that. Oh, well, it's done now.
It's not long been in that sink. I don't want holes poking in my waste pipe. It's only made of plastic, you know.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt anything.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And what's the matter with you?
I've read this page 3 times. Still haven't got the foggiest idea what it's going on about.
I thought English was your strong point.
Nothing's my strong point when there's all this yammering going on.
Yay. Now then, you've got a perfectly good bedroom for studying in peace and quiet.
I just can't think, Annie.
Come on, we'll take this dog for a walk. You've been under my feet all morning. Get some fresh air before your dinner.
But...
Come on, it'll blow some of the temper away.
Come on, you.
What's going on?
I don't know. And if you're still fiddling with that and not studying when I come down again, there'll be trouble.
She's right, you know. Why aren't you studying?
I am. I mean, I was. I don't know. I just can't seem to concentrate.
Still worrying about your dad?
Yeah, I suppose so. Just doesn't seem real.
What particular bit?
Well, all of it. I mean, you don't get wanted men in real life, do you? It's only in Clint Eastwood movies. It's different. He's liable for an attempted murder charge if he ever comes back to this country. And I'm whatever sort of accessory it is that helps him to escape.
Well, we all might come to that.
Does it bother you?
Does it bother you?
No. No, I don't suppose it does. I'm glad we talked the letter.
Good.
I suppose it's just a question of getting on with things now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So, let's get the waste pipe off and do the job properly, eh?
So, is it still painful?
Only when I laugh. And seeing as I've got no intention of doing that, I think I'll be all right, won't I?
Hey, don't take it out on me.
Sorry.
Nick, is there anything you want to tell me?
Like what?
Well, like why Michael hit you.
You heard what he said, Kath. A message from Elsa.
Have you had an argument?
No, that's just it. We were getting on really well. I mean, like, seriously good news. And then all of a sudden, this. I don't know what I'm supposed to have done.
Ask Elsa, not me.
I've just been round to Turner's now.
She's not there.
Well, I'll go up to the farm then.
You're joking.
Why not?
What, and give Rambo another chance to rearrange my face? No, thanks.
Nick, if you really want to see Elsa, you'll just have to brave the lion's den.
Mark? Hey, Mark. What are you thinking about?
Nothing. My dad did try to kill you. All right, so he's abroad and he'll probably never come back, but don't you want to keep looking over your shoulder?
Of course I do.
So what do you do about it?
I restrain myself. You can't go on living like that, can you?
I know everyone says that my dad was unhinged, but surely some of it's got to come down to Mum, Rachel and me, hasn't it?
Of course it hasn't. No one, not even your dad, could have foreseen what was going to happen. But no cause to feel guilty.
Yeah, but I can't help it.
I know. It's just something you've got to deal with, though.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Ma!
I found it!
Now she tells us.
Exams. Got my last English paper coming up, and I have a feeling it's going to be a real pig.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. Should be after all the work I've been doing. Thing is, it seems to come at a really crummy time of the month. You know, just when you're feeling at your lowest ebb. Yeah. Still, it'll be over soon. And then I'm going to have a party to end all parties. So we can all relax and unwind. You fancy that? A party, silly?
Yeah.
Just think, no more exams, end of school, a big party with good music, and the whole summer to look forward to. No problem.
1 hour is the official allotment for lunch, Doc. 1.
Sorry, Mr. Turner. Didn't realise it was that time. I'll finish my drink, then I'll go off.
Good.
I got that in just as you arrived.
Usual, Alan?
Yes, please, Henry. Ah, Johnny. What's it to be?
Oh, gin and tonic, thanks.
Right. You all right for tonight?
Well, if I can get a babysitter.
Oh, we're bound to find someone somewhere.
Well, I'll ring you and let you know. Excuse me a minute.
My article should be in Courier Thursday next, Miss Connolly. I shall be surprised if we don't get a reaction from that.
Oh, really? What exactly did you say in it?
Well, I said that not only were cutting back of library services typical of a society that places material advantage over intellectual stimulus, but that it undermines educational future of hundreds of children in rural areas.
Amos, it's very kind of you, honestly, and I do appreciate your concern, but...
Don't mention it.
Amos, I've decided not to fight this one. I don't want the alternative job they've offered me. I'm just going to leave and be done with it.
Right. Well, like I said, a principle's a principle. I shall carry on, of course I shall. I shall just have to think what tack to take next, that's all.
Upsetting the staff again, Jack?
Oh, my fault. I just told him I was leaving the library after all.
His little campaign, you mean? Well, he'll get over it, I shouldn't worry.
You're all set for tonight, Henry?
Yes, thank you.
Good, good. And I know you're not involved in the day-to-day running of the farm, but the long-term future of it is very much your business.
I know. I'm delighted everybody's so keen to reassure me.
Sorry?
Gamar rang me up last night to check that I was going to the meeting, and this morning Joe rang me up to check that I knew what was going to be discussed, and now you. I'm really quite touched.
Well?
I'm afraid the answer is no.
No what?
The meeting tonight is to discuss the future of Emmerdale, and they'll all want to know how Matt Skilbeck is going to vote. Well, I'll tell Jack what I told Joe and Annie. No, you can't see the letter till tonight.
Elsa! I've been trying to catch you for days.
I've got to go.
Look, Elsa, please. What's wrong? What have I done? I thought...
I'm sorry, Nick.
I thought you'd been ill or something. What's the matter? No. You're not?
I'm so sorry.
time and a place for everything, Joe. We'll discuss it tonight, OK?
All right, what other little surprises have you got in store for us?
I've got no surprises in store. It's a straightforward decision for all the shareholders to make. Use their judgment and vote according to what's best for the future.
And watch what you're doing, can't you?
Oh, you'll have to do better than that, Joe.
Hey, this fleece hasn't been cut properly. There's no point in ruining fleeces just to prove who's fastest.
If he can't keep up, that's his problem.
It's your fleece, Joe.
Make sure he does it right, Kate.
You're not going to tell me how to start shearing sheep now, are you?
What are you doing here?
Do you have a minute?
Not really. We're up to our eyes in it.
It seems very important.
Can you manage for a sec?
Yeah, sure. I'll just stay here and referee the dynamic duo.
OK. You look worse than ever, Nick. What's up?
It's Elsa. She's pregnant.
Are you sure?
Of course, I'm sure. What am I going to do?
How stupid can you get?
What?
I'm not surprised Michael Fellman whopped you one. Right now, I'd like to do the same.
We'll babysit on one condition.
Oh, what's that?
That you chuck these in the post on the way out.
Going somewhere nice? Alan Turner's taking me to dinner.
Is he now?
Yes.
You've got a better social life than I have.
Ha ha.
I'm sorry, do you mind babysitting? It's not as though it's a special occasion or anything.
Don't be daft, you go ahead. I might give him a game of cricket if it stays fine this evening.
Don't think you've got to entertain
Dolly,
me.
I think the cricket's for Frank's benefit, not Sam's.
Mum, can I ask you something?
As long as it's not difficult.
Could I have a party to celebrate the end of the exams?
Yeah, I don't see why not, in principle.
Great.
Talk about it later.
All right then, thanks. Bye.
Oh, my back aches. I haven't even done any shearing. How are you, Kath?
Sorry?
How's your back?
Fine.
I hurt.
Good.
Why do you two always have to make a competition of everything?
Force of habit.
Well, I hope you calm down before locking horns tonight, eh?
I don't know when it'll be yet. One night next week, probably. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Don't sound too enthusiastic, Nick.
You know, I said I bumped into a door.
Yeah?
I didn't. It was Michael.
Why?
Why do you think?
Oh, no. She's not.
Yep.
Oh. Nick.
Hmm.
When did you find out?
Must have been just after you saw her. Bumped into her in the street. If you hadn't done, I wouldn't have known either.
Oh, Nick, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Not much. Didn't really have a chance to speak. Oh, no.
Expecting visitors.
They'd be from the estate agents. Coming to have a look around the house.
What do you want me to show them around?
Nah. I don't want anybody to show them around. Look, I'm afraid if you've come to see the house, it's just not convenient right now. I'm sorry. Feeling any better now?
Yeah, that bath did me a world of good. I still think a smell of sheep, though.
You smell fantastic. I was actually talking about your brother's little revelation.
Oh, that's pretty brutal with him.
Rubbish. He behaved like a stupid little brat.
He just wanted to talk to me, and all he got was an earful.
Oh, come on, Kathy. He knows you've had a hard time of it with Jackie and the baby, but he comes running to you at the first sign of trouble. He needs to grow up.
I know, but he is my brother.
That doesn't mean you've got to sort his life out for him now.
Right, let's get started with something we're all agreed on, OK?
All right, what's that?
Are we all agreed that whatever other decisions we make tonight, Kathy will take over full responsibility for the sheep?
I agree. I'm sure she'll be delighted.
It's what Jackie would have wanted.
Now then, Jack, what does your proposed arrangement with Frank Tate actually mean? How will it affect Emmerdale?
Well, the deal as it stands is this. Tate'll rent me 75 acres of his land.
Oh, rent me?
OK, rent us.
Yeah, I've set aside land.
What's that got to do with anything?
Henry, when a farmer chooses a piece of land to set aside, he picks the worst parcel he's got.
All right. It's land he would have set aside and it may not be suitable for beef. But on the other hand, you could run sheep on it very nicely. Now, the way I look at it, we'd get the best of both worlds. If we move half of our existing flock onto Tate's land, it'll release good grazing at Emmerdale for Joe's beef herd. Then he won't even have to think about using steroids.
Hey, come on.
Sorry.
That actually sounds like quite a good arrangement to me. What have you got against it, Joe?
Well, first, I'm against giving Frank Tate a share of our profits if we move the sheep up there. We should just give him a reasonable rent.
Oh, it's better than a reasonable rent, as well you know. He's offering us the land for next to nothing, a very low price to help us out. Now, you were quite happy to do the same deal over the beef herd.
That was different.
Oh, yes, that was different, all right. Well, you were trying to find a way out of your steroids mess, whereas I'm proposing a sensible and thought-out plan of expansion.
Look, I'm against the whole organic operation. It's a big step. We don't know enough about it.
It's not that difficult, Joe. Our sheep are virtually organic already. It's not as if we're turning the whole farm over.
It's a whole new departure. We don't know the market. Besides, this organic thing's just a fad. It'll disappear as quick as it came.
Joe's got a point, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about taking such a risk. Emmerdale's always done all right up to now. Why do we have to alter things?
Because we have to move with the times, Ma. Joe is wrong. Organic meat is the real growth area in farming. We should be in at the start.
I'm not keen on these new ideas.
It's not new, Ma. It's as old as the hills. Good, solid, old-fashioned husbandry. The sort of thing that farmers are supposed to do. Traditional methods.
Yeah, and traditional wastage, because you can't keep sick animals alive. Traditional labour-intensive work when you haven't got the people for it.
Don't be ridiculous.
All right, all right. Kate, what do you think?
Well... I don't want to crush the time. Claire, for heaven's sake, this is Saturday morning we're talking about here. Saturday morning...
If just one drop of that milk goes on my clean shirt, you, sir, are in deep trouble.
How did you know I was there?
Because I've got eyes in the back of my head. Next question.
Can I watch telly?
No, you're supposed to be in bed.
Where's Mummy?
You know perfectly well where she is. She's having dinner with Mr. Turner. She'll be back later. Now, bed.
Put that milk down this minute. You and I, Sunshine, are going to have one story, and then you are going to go straight to sleep, OK?
No, I wouldn't be bored.
Now, hang on a minute, Joe. I think Jack's plan's got a lot going for
Have
it.
you thought
He's
of it?
right about organic farming. It is the way to the future. And this plan with Frank Tate is a good starting point.
Well said, Kate.
But I do think that organic vegetables would be better than organic lamb. You remember that mustard seed I put up on Crossgill last year? Well, it failed because, well, the land was so poor. And Frank Tate's land, the stuff he's got now, would be ideal. We know that there's a good market for organic vegetables.
Yeah, but, Kate, the land that Tate set aside is best suited for lamb. We should look to our own land for organic crops.
Hang on. You're talking as if everything's settled. We haven't decided anything yet. Now, look, when I split my share with you, it was on the understanding that we'd split the share and vote it as one.
That may have been your understanding, Joe, but it wasn't mine.
Well, you're never taking his side against me.
That has been the main problem in making up my mind. As far as I can see, I've had two decisions to make. And the organic one was the easiest, really.
Oh,
now,
great.
hang on, let me finish. The second decision was whether I should use my half vote against you. I even thought of abstaining. It's something that we've got to sort out for the future between us two. Anyhow, for tonight, I will put my vote with you. As long as you understand that I'm not always going to stand by you. And as long as you promise that you'll take this organic farming thing seriously.
Fair dues, I suppose.
I can always change my mind, Joe.
All right, all right. You've all put in your two penneth, and so far the only thing we've decided is that Cathy will take over the sheep. So it's my turn now. Now, I'll not go into the steroid business again, but as a result, we need to ensure that there's extra land for the beef herd.
What have I been trying to say all night?
Now, let me finish. Now, I agree with Jack. This organic thing isn't just a temporary fad. It'll be big business. And them as get in early will reap the most reward. And I think that Jack's proposal meets both needs. If we rent this land from Frank Tate, we can run the organic sheep there, and that will leave the extra land for the beef. So, I'm casting my vote with Jack.
I think it's time to open Matt's letter.
I think the little rascal'll settle down now.
You just encourage him, Frank.
He's a nice kid.
Yes. But he has to learn that he can't just keep coming in here when he fancies.
Hey, come on. What's all this?
I don't know. Jealousy, I suppose.
Jealousy?
You seem so relaxed with Sam. I mean, I'm fond of him, but, well, I haven't got the knack of showing it.
Well, I've had plenty of practice, haven't I? You'd soon pick it up if...
If I had children of my own, you mean?
Something like that. I didn't mean... I'm sorry.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you, Alan.
Good. How about the old bridge next week, then?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You might enjoy it even as much as tonight, if that's possible.
Yes, but there's Sam. I can't keep asking Kim to babysit.
Well, take him with us.
Well, it's very kind of you, but,
But what, darling?
I did enjoy it tonight.
Good. I hope you didn't do it under sufferance.
Oh, no, Oh, dear, this is very difficult. I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
What wrong way?
I don't want you to think... You see, I was quite fond of Ted Sharp in a funny sort of way, but I had no idea he wanted more than I did.
Dolly, you're a delightful dinner companion. I enjoy your company very much. But it's no more than that, I promise. Friends?
Friends. Thank you.
My pleasure entirely.
I have to say I'm impressed by what they do down here. I hadn't realised what modern farming was all about. It's real high-tech stuff. Everything that can be done to save on costs, especially labour. You name it, they do it. Even lambing. They inject the sheep to induce them all to lamb at the same time.
Told you think like me.
But it's not my sort of farming. And it's not the Dales. You can't do that sort of thing there. You've got to go for quality, not quantity. Take advantage of what you've got. It's practically organic already. You're not going to like this, Joe, but I've thought long and hard, and I'm casting my vote in favour of Jack's plan.
So that's settled then. I'll go and see Tate and tell him that we agree his terms.
You've won for the moment, Jack. Just hope you're right, that's all.